All right, everybody, I want to welcome you. The end of the journey here. The end of the journey. The finals. The Planet Pool Tour 2011 here at Top Hat Q Club. We've got the finals match with Matt Krah and Ryan McCreesh. It's been a long road here. What do you think, Rob Metz?
It's been a long grind on the weekend for both of the players. Ryan's had a couple of real tough hill matches and come across the line. He could have very well been out 3 rounds ago, but he hung in there and got the job done, and we're seeing him in the finals now. Ryan's a very strong player, and Matt Krah is as well. Matt's been playing very consistent as of late. He won the last tournament here. The tournament before that, he placed 4th, and he was in the winner's side of last tournament without being beaten, never lost a match, and once again he's back in the win side in the finals. Got to be double dipped again, back-to-back tournaments. He's been playing very well out of this house. Ryan hasn't played much pool as of the last few months, but he played very well this weekend. He seemed to catch a gear pretty early, which gave him the confidence that he had a good chance to win the tournament. So this should be a very exciting match.
Absolutely. This is the match I've been waiting for 2 weeks. The finals.
So all you viewers out there, if like I said, anybody that enjoys watching pool and everything, tell them to tune in, and you can also go on YouTube and see replays of the rounds before, matches before, if you guys are interested.
At Inside Pool Mag is the YouTube
The Kevin
channel.
West Ryan McCreesh match is a good match to watch from the other day.
Ryan's getting everything situated for his match here.
Yeah, he'll be with us shortly.
Well, we want to thank all our sponsors while we got a quick second here. Mike Riccadella, Remax Pros, as well as the tournament director here with Jose. Really cool guy. Had a blast hanging out with him this weekend. Coins of the Realm, Pete Boyer, George Hammerbach, PCA instructor, Capone Custom Cues, Jab Productions, the Mez Tour, Gambling Clothing Company, Kamui Tips, and Hard Luck Sportswear.
Looks like they're prepping the table, giving it a nice little wipe over with the clean cloth
This is
wipe.
Jen here. She works here.
Does a fine
Quite
job
a
here
nice
as well.
lady.
Yep, taking care of the customers as proper as she can. She works hard.
It's a nice place, this Top Hat Q Club.
Yeah, it's a quality pool hall. Fat Low, the owner, very good people. Put some money into a pool hall who at one time was on its decline. Now the equipment is much better, the atmosphere is much better, the people that come in here are friendly. Got a pretty nice food, prices are reasonable. It's just a good, fun place to hang out, and there's also action here too, especially on the weekends for rotation in one pocket especially.
I saw them playing some one pocket over there. They're still playing.
Yeah, they're still playing. And,
Brett's been playing for like how many hours now?
Well, Brett was playing. Brett Stoudemire was playing some one pocket earlier and won, and
now he's playing 9-ball.
Now he's playing 9-ball. I believe he's giving this guy
he's silly.
The free 8 or the call 8. I believe they're only playing maybe 50 or 100 a set, raised to 7. It looks like Brett's been winning so far. But there's a lot of action here on the weekend. Road players want to come in. They got the action. All they got to do is show up.
All right, here we go. He's going to do the OCD clean off.
Even Ryan McCreesh is stepping in and doing a little bit of labor work, it looks like.
He wiped the whole table down with a paper towel last time. It was funny. You were sitting there, right?
Yes, it was. Now, by cleaning the tables off and removing some of the, the excess hand powder and the chalk and dirt that gets in there, the balls are going to glide a little bit smoother now. So, people that played a couple of matches on this, the table played one way. Now, after you wipe it down and it's fresh and clean, it's going to play a little bit different. So, it could be interesting. This is definitely going to be a good matchup. A lot of people were hoping and waiting for this matchup, and we have it here for you on the live stream.
Here it is.
And looks like we're off to the races, ready to rock and roll.
Yep. The coin has been flipped. Ryan. All right, they shook hands, and Ryan got it. He's getting all excited. Ready to go. Ryan's a seasoned veteran.
Yeah,
he really is.
Yeah, he is. He's a very, very strong player. Like I said before, he can, especially when he's playing all the time, he can hit an exceptional gear that a lot of people can't hit. He can hit a very strong gear when he's playing in stride. But everybody knows you got to play all the time to be able to hit that gear more consistent.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doodadding. Everybody's doodadding, my friends.
I don't know if Ryan knows it, but it looks like from here at my angle, straight head up the table, it looks like he accidentally cocked the rack a little bit on himself, and might be a little tough for him to make a ball here. Let's see what happens. Five ball. I'm not so sure he's got a shot on the one, but it was a pretty decent break. Just he don't have a clean shot on the one, it looks like. He may have a lane. It's a little bit tough to see from here, but he definitely should be able to make a good hit, at least, if anything.
Good move. Pro pool player says Ryan's a rock in these situations.
Yeah, Ryan's been here many times before. The viewer that just made the statement is 120% correct. He's played top-tier players for years, entered many big tournaments, done very well, won his share of tournaments. He's been in these situations many times, and he normally is the type of player that doesn't have that much pressure on him. He's been here so many times, it's like another day at the office.
Still a race to 9, right?
Yeah, first match is race to 9. If Ryan wins, and the second's race to 7. Made a nice jump there if he can get a little roll out of it, but it looks like it might come past the 8 and leave Ryan. Nope, he caught enough of the 8 to tie it up. It's definitely going to be a safe shot here. There's no type of way he can make the ball. Probably going to thin the ball and bring the cue ball back around. No, he banked it and stuck him on a 2. If that one gets down here, that's a nice shot. Looks like he may have him on the edge or just let him have enough of a window. I think he's going to be able to play the 1. Just a little bit of right-hand English, come off the back rail, and get shape on it too. Oh, he hit that bad. He overcut the ball, so you know he had room. But look at this. He left Ryan tough. About maybe a half a pocket, and then he's got to come off the side rail through traffic. I don't like the shot. I probably play safe again here, but we'll see.
What's the payout?
That's a nice shot there.
Do we have that? Let's see.
The payout is going to be first place is going to get 900. Second place is going to get 500. There's a Calcutta also. The Calcutta's first place is paying 400. And second place, I believe, is paying 200. So it's a nice little payday for either one. They're both, want to win, take the title down. But even the loser that comes out of this is going to get a pretty decent payday for a weekend's work. Especially doing something you enjoy to do to have fun. Anybody can make $600-700 for a second place finish on a weekend and enjoy what you're doing. That's not too bad. That's a nice kick there.
Look at this.
But unfortunately, the cue ball didn't get back down table like he was hoping behind the pile of balls. It looks like this
could be a really
getting on the two
error.
is the only thing from here, and then it shouldn't be much of a problem if he can get on the two. And I think he hit the ball pretty good, but wound up inside the rail a little bit. He wanted to be out a little further, but he could probably cut this ball and come back out for the three. But he's got to worry about running into the traffic, or when he comes off the side rail, running back into the traffic again. Oh, wow. Matt wanted to, I believe, set an example and get out the gate early, because you don't want to let Ryan get comfortable and get going. He's very capable of double dipping anybody in the world when he's playing his gear or pool. He's a fine player. Both players seem to be struggling a little bit in this first game. They've both made a couple of mistakes.
They're a little bit nervous.
Yeah. Normally,
they want the cheese, man.
Like I was saying, Ryan's been here many times. I don't think it's the case that he's nervous. He's just playing a little tight, and I feel that's two different things. Being nervous and playing tight isn't the same thing.
They want the jelly roll, man.
He's just not feeling comfortable right now for some reason.
They want the jelly roll. They want the jelly roll.
He may be able to get through there. I'm not too sure. Looks like he may have maybe a little lane between the 4 and the 7, and he does. Oh,
yeah, he kind of moved.
Well, I would
on that shot.
Pretty safe to say that there's not much work here. Just got to connect the dots now. He missed the ball. Oh no, he made it. Wow. Pockets aren't very loose. We got a lot of double shim tables here at Top Hat Billiards Club, and that ball skimmed the titty and surprised me that it fell, because he had a lot of steam on the ball. And normally, if you don't have the right pocket speed, that ball normally doesn't fall. Maybe the wipe down of the pockets and everything helped that ball go in.
Maybe. The guy knows
Nevertheless,
what
he's
perfect
on the 7 just about, and this should be.
So he has to win 2 sets.
Yeah, this rack should be over.
Should be.
Wow, he may have just hooked himself.
He did.
Very uncharacteristic of Ryan in that situation with those 3 balls to put himself in this position now. He's probably just going to jump over. It's a pretty basic jump. He's just got to make sure he makes the 8 and wants the cue ball to come off the rail a little bit instead of locking up on that back rail.
Bada bing. Finals, my friend. 2 sets. Ryan's got to win. Race to 9 and then a race to 7.
Race to 7. Double dip.
This should be a pretty routine jump shot for Ryan. I've
True
seen him
double
make some
elimination.
good. I've seen him make some good jump shots in the past.
This is a pretty basic jump. He's just got a.
Yeah,
he makes the 8,
nothing.
nice shot, and cue ball kind of got away. But you know what? Anytime you put yourself in that position, you make the ball. You'd rather have a shot than no shot. And he should be okay here. Should be able to just cut this ball on the side with no problem. He is on the rail a little bit, but caliber player like Ryan, he should be okay from here. I would put my money on it that he makes this shot.
Good ball roll.
Nice little soft touch.
First game.
Goes to Ryan Genie Man McCreesh as he does a little shake for the audience.
These guys have been playing hard to get here. They had to play some heavy-duty players.
Yeah, like I said, he hasn't played too much in the last few months, but he's played very well this weekend. He's got a family, he works, and the schedule's a little tighter for him. Making a little adjustment on the camera here, so sorry about the little earthquake effect for a second. We're just trying to make the viewing a little bit better for the viewers. We're just having a minor earthquake here at the pool hall. Sorry about that. Hope you guys didn't feel it out there where you're from.
I was giving him the 8 ball. I didn't think you could win. I can't lose. I can't lose giving him the 8. 7 ball, I'd have to fight.
Wow.
But the 8 ball, I can't lose. Unless I
Realize I was on this view here.
One ball in the corner pocket.
Oh, he's doing that super break he was doing last time. That could really win him the set. He figured that sucker out.
Well, I tell you what, that was a heck of a break there. The balls are spread wide open. The only thing he's got to do is go from the 2 to the 3, and then there's not much trouble there. And he's got a little angle on it too. He might be able to just draw it back just a little bit and then take what the table gives him, or he might come down table and back down. But you know, you take a chance on hooking yourself behind the 9 or maybe even the 8 ball doing it that way. But it looks like he was neglecting maybe to go in the corner. I like the shot in the side, and then at least you know you're still at the table. Look at this. He needs to catch the point. Oh, and he scratches. Wow, that was a big error. It looks 3-9 combo here. No combos are easy unless they're frozen straight in, but Ryan had a chance to get out the gate early, 2-0, and needing a double dip here now and make it 1-1, and 2-game swing. And he makes the combo. It's 1-1 now. Matt Krah, Ryan McCreesh in the finals at Planet Pool Tour at Top Hat Billiards, Parkville, Maryland. To backer 68. No, JR is not in the booth. We got in the booth right now. Baltimore Bullet, Rob Metz, and Alvin. We're going to get the score correct here in a second. It's 1-1. I'm not too sure what he was trying to do there. It looks he's left Ryan the shot on the one. That was a bad safe shot. And
Yep.
you know, if Ryan gets on the two, he should be out. There's no troubles after that. I hear you, Megan Fort from Inside Pool. I'm trying to do the best I can do. Yeah, we miss you. We miss you.
Mm-hmm. It's never the same without you, Maggie. Look at this nice shot.
Nice shot.
Beauty. See,
Left
this is
himself
where
at a nice little angle, too. He's not straight in. Never want to be straight in. Always want to have an angle, unless you have to be straight in.
See, he can go into this zone when he's required to.
Yeah, Ryan can hit a very, very high gear. Hit that ball good.
He's in control.
Yeah, shouldn't be much problems from here. He should be out.
He's been on the stream
I
table.
like to get ahead of the game a little bit, but well, that's exactly what I mean. Now he's forced to maybe back cut this ball and come back around table for the 6, and it looks like it's what he's going to do. Missed it. Looks like he might have stood up out of his shot a little bit. I like to call that mechanical misses, where your mechanics aren't and fundamentals aren't proper, and it causes you pop up out of your stance, move your head, or your feet aren't right underneath you when you got your stance. You got to feel solid and comfortable at the table. It looked like he popped up out of the shot a little bit, and that causes you to miss balls sometimes. Must stay down on your shots. It's hard to do. We all do it, but you know it's something that has to be done. It's repetition. Nice shot. Looks like he's going to be perfect. Oh. Nice little angle. I don't try to spin this ball down the rail. It could catch too much and put him on the end rail. I like to come back out. Yep, just like that. Come back out to the center of the table. That way you don't have to worry about overriding the 9. Just come around the other side and you got a decent shot. 2-1 Matt Krah. I'm sure Ryan would like to have that 3 ball back in this rack.
Whatever you want to. That's good.
Fouled the cue ball when he broke that. Normally he hits low English and tries to squat it. I think he came through a little high on the cue ball and put some high on it, center high by accident. not much on the one here. It's either going to be a push out. I don't think he's going to play safe here. He may try to neglect to kick off the back rail and put the one on the other side of the 7 and put the cue ball on the back end of the 7, but that's a difficult shot. Yeah, he pushed out. I expected that's what he was going to do. That was the better of the shot. Because if you don't play that safe perfect from back there, you could sell the rack out. He tried to bank the 1 around 3 rails and stick him behind the 7, but he didn't hit the 1 full enough. Probably going to be another safe here. Thin off the left side of the 1. And put the cue ball. He's going for the 9, it looks like. Can he get past the 2 to cut the edge of the 9? Because if he can, it's like a 2-and-1 here. He can take a shot at the 9. The 9's going to stop the 1, and he can put the cue ball behind the balls.
We'll see what happens. Look at this. See, he went at that, and I don't think that was the smartest move.
He got away with it though.
He did. Nice.
It's safe to say whoever gets to the 4 first is going to win this game, and that 1 ball is makeable down in the corner, but the only problem is he's on the scratch line here for the side pocket, and you don't have much room between the cue ball and the rail. And I don't think he can put a good enough stroke on it to make it and follow it and hit the point. He's going to scratch, so he's probably going to have to try to bank this ball or play a safe, and probably a safe would be the better option from here.
Yeah,
because it's a sellout of the game if he can if he doesn't make the 1. Because the 4-9 combo is almost can't be missed.
Absolutely. It's almost a 1. Oh.
Well,
getting close there.
He left Ryan a shot. Ryan's got a decent
bank,
shot, and
yeah,
he might be able to even cut the ball in. Ryan plays 1 pocket pretty well as well. He banks balls pretty good. So nevertheless, he's gonna. Cut that ball and don't. Oh, that side pocket has been a nemesis to Ryan. That's twice. It just cost him a 3-9 combo, and a 4-9 combo is about to come up in a minute. Looks like they're going to forfeit the game, and they're going to switch to clean. They're going to clean the balls and go to a clean set of balls.
Gave him the game. Can you believe he gave him the game?
Well, in that situation there, he had ball in hand with the 3 and the 4 sitting. The 2 and the 3 sitting right next to each other, and all he had to do was just put the cue ball there, stop it. It was very, very, very elementary, and then 4-9 sitting right there. So I can see why he went ahead and gave him the game, because it was very, very, very slim chance that he wasn't going to get out from there. And I can see if one of the we had Ryan, that was Ryan in the background there. He said he hit the cue ball with right-hand English, and it come off the rail like he put left-hand English on it.
I noticed that.
When he wound up a little short on that 1 shot on the 5 ball, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the road dog Stevie. Yeah, stop, and then the combo was the best way to go. The 2 had much more distance between the 9, even though it lined up pretty good. But anytime you got that much distance between the balls, it can be missed. He would have probably been okay with that option as well. But with the 2 and the 3 both sitting there and ball in hand, it's like virtually almost impossible for him not to get in line on the 3 to be able to just tap the 4-9 in. So playing the 2 balls and then the 4-9 was the correct way. Absolutely. We talked about that earlier, Road Dog Stevie. They added an extra set of lights, actually, compared to the last tourney that was held here. And the temperature is a little bit warmer with the more lights, believe it or not. It's a little warmer, and the felt's a little warmer. The balls are rolling a little faster, and the rails are playing a little bit different. The balls seem to be sliding a little bit. But they cleaned the table off before the match and wiped it down, and the table's reacting a little bit different than it was even before that. So that's a little bit of a reason why both players seem to be struggling a little bit with their position. The cue ball's been getting away.
Table's playing nuts.
Yeah, it's playing inconsistent, which kind of is a good thing, bad thing. If one guy's got the table down pat and the other guy has no clue how it plays because he's never played on it, and then the table changes a little bit, it puts both players back on pretty much an even playing field as far as knowing the table.
Yeah, these tables, right.
Very lively rails.
This thing, yeah, it's one of the toughest tables I've seen.
That's a nice shot.
Brian's got that breakdown. But,
yeah, Ryan's been breaking the ball as well. It's
we'll see what he can. The other parts.
A matter
of
of
game.
seeing the ones most of the time because he's making balls and spreading them nice. Probably going to be a 2-rail kick here. See, a ball like this, when it sits by the hole, the 1 ball, this ball's not only being kicked at to be hit. He's going to try to play to make it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And actually try to make the shot.
It's a pretty
he's going
big
to come up
pocket.
short. Yeah, it looked like he come up a little short. Yeah, good players, they just don't kick to hit and hope. They try to kick correctly and kick to make the balls. That's why when you see players like take a shot like that and don't even hit it, they could have kicked the 2 rails and probably just hit the ball a little bit easier. But when you try to kick the make a ball, then that's when you see sometimes balls not getting hit at all, and it's a foul because they tried to kick to make it and hit the correct edge of the ball, which in turn, if you're a little off, you don't even touch the ball at all. So, good players don't just try to kick to hit the ball, they try to kick it to make the shot. It's calculated. And if you notice, even when they hit a ball and it doesn't do what they wanted, but it goes in somewhere else, they'll try to tell you it's calculated as well.
Absolutely.
When they got a nice little jelly roll and don't want to admit to it, but or I like to say a Duncan Hines roll.
Duncan Hines
might have put himself over to 6 here. Oh, okay.
He's playing a little scrappy today.
Yeah, he's struggling with his cue ball control. They both are. His table's giving them both fits. And some of the stuff seems very elementary too, but unless you've hit a couple of balls on his table and this cue ball seems to roll forever, you're very tentative on certain shots.
Definitely left a shot there for him, and Matt's going to step up to a good start on a good run. I think if he can just make this first ball.
It's not a gimme though. He has to stay down and focus and make this ball.
I like playing center ball there.
Oh, he almost missed it, but you know what? He's pretty good from here.
Stevie Moore told me center ball on that shot.
Stevie Moore's a great player.
I asked him about that shot because I kept missing it over and over again.
He's probably just going to play this ball with a little bit of high left spin and just take what the table gives him. You know what? He could have hit that ball a little bit better than that, I think. He could have spun it and got a little bit better shape. But I guess he feels comfortable from here, but This is not an easy shot. You gotta first off, you gotta come back and forth for the 5. No, he missed it.
Jumped up, man. He just plain missed
See,
it.
he could have got a little bit better on that 4. I thought. I didn't think the angle was that steep. He just didn't spin it enough and straighten the ball back out. It's kind of squirted off, which means he didn't put enough spin on it to kill it and straighten it back out. It just kind of slid a little bit. Like I said, maybe he did put the English on it, but the balls have seemed to be sliding a little bit and not taking on shots like that, and that could be very well the reason why the ball didn't straighten out. Here's a little one-pocket bank for you by Ryan Genie Man McCreesh. Shouldn't be much trouble from here now after coming up with that good shot.
Been doing this a long time, I know that.
Yeah, I believe he's been playing since he was 12 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. And he's 36 now or 37. Oh, he put a little bit too much. See what I mean about how the ball glides back? He didn't put much of a stroke at all on that ball. And the ball just completely come all the way to the back rail.
They're really taking off.
He hit that ball pretty good
there.
Hit it
nice.
Perfect speed.
You can see the whole pool room reflected in those balls there. That HD coming in good.
Well, Ryan needed that game. That would have been a 4-1 lead for
Krah,
and gave him a little bit of cushion
there. Keeps his hope
there.
alive here.
And Ryan's he's not going to give up. He's going to continue to grind. Ryan is a grinder. You know, I've seen him down 5-0, 6-0, go to 7 on the loser side, come back and win. You know, he's not somebody that just because the guy's on the hill, he's going to fold. You know, you got to believe you can come from behind and win, because there's times that you've been ahead and lost, so it goes both ways.
Yes, it does.
You don't want to break that thing. You better aim at it differently, right? What? Something to say? There's all the burgers back there. You broke and ran 10 minutes.
Jose Burgos said he broke and ran 10 racks in the back. I believe it. Do you believe that?
Yeah, he grabbed 10 racks of balls, broke away, and ran to the back with them. That's probably what happened.
No, I believe everything Jose says.
Scout's honor. Scout's honor,
do.
Jose Burgos says.
Yep.
I took him to the bathroom. The trash can walked out with him. So I got 10 racks of balls.
Nice.
I don't want even.
That's just like when a player will come into my home house and ask for the 6 ball. I tell him he's got 15 of them. Just grab one of them from the rack.
Nice. Did you see that awesome break? He's really got it down, man. He's really got it down. He's in tune. I'm just surprised he's not. I'm surprised he's not playing a ton better than he is. But I think little things are rattling him.
Yeah, he's breaking the balls very well. That could be a key to him
mistakes.
maybe getting a double dip here.
He's got it figured out, man. He really does. He knows how to. He's been planting that one ball up at the top of the table there, and making a corner ball or whatever, making a ball. No.
The wing ball. Which is normally the ball that most of the players try to make is the wing ball.
Yep.
Probably just going to a little low right spin, come off the back rail. Wow, he actually hit inside and juiced it. Nice shot. Nice shot. I would have probably just neglected to go the one rail and come back behind a 3 and play the 3 in the other corner, but that's why he's the Genie Man, because he's a little bit of a he's not happy about that shot. I can see him shaking his head. He knew as soon as he hit it, he was going to leave himself on the rail and pretty much straight in.
He's going to get like early, starting to talk already.
Yeah, but he should be okay. He just float this ball forward. See, I'd float this ball forward and take the shot on the 5 with the 6 sitting right there, but he knows what he feels comfortable with. He's the one at the table.
Yeah, he can see the angles a lot better than we can.
That's true. We can get an idea, but some of the tight ones where we're not sure about the lane, you know, we might get it wrong, so sorry about that, reviewers, but you know how it is when you're sitting on the side. The table's not how it seems when you're actually up there playing. That's a nice shot there, nice and controlled. The 6 goes by the 9. He's not going to play a combo here. He's just going to come back out the center table and play the 7 in the side. Well, actually, he just spun it enough to play it in the other corner. He might have been trying to come out to the side, but it looked like he probably had a little more than a half a pocket and just wanted to make sure that he made the 6 and had a shot on 7. So that just shows that the table's a little quirky, and they're trying to keep it simple now because they've already made some mistakes that normally wouldn't be made. So simple pull, not try to do too much, I guess. Railbird 80, huh? When arthritis starts setting in, perhaps your view will change. I'm not quite yet 40. My arthritis is not present right now. Knock on some wood.
Yeah, we're glad to see everybody out there in the chat. As usual, my friends.
It's 3-2. Matt Krah, Ryan McCreesh.
3-3.
Oh, it's a 3-3. I'm sorry about that. We didn't make the change.
Working on it here.
3-3. So it's we got a match here in the finals. Dead locked up. 3-3. Ryan scratches on the break, and he had a little momentum going. This could be what Matt Krah needs to get back going again. A little ball in hand with a looks like not really any trouble spots here in the rack, Alvin.
Yep.
Just it's pretty much connect the dots from the 7 to the 8s. I see, you know, could be the only possibility, and that's very unlikely because the balls are so close together. He shouldn't have much of a problem here. Everything's just sitting right there. See, now he's kind of got a little bit of a weird angle where he's either going to have to just stop it right there with a little like a pop shot and scoot off the side rail. See? Uh-oh, and he got a roll. Look at that.
Look at that roll.
9. I knew he had a quirky angle on the 5 ball, and he had to try to pop it over and slide back for the 6, which caused him to miss the shot. But there's one of them Duncan Hines rolls then.
Duncan Hines.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Duncan Hines roll. Duncan Hines roll. Ryan's head's gonna explode, says Inside 71.
Not quite yet. It's
he's rubbing on it.
He's rubbing it. It's starting to fill up. We did just see 2 or 3 head shakes out of him. He's not. He's still shaking his head. As a matter of fact, he's not happy. None of us are when that type of stuff happens. I'm a fan of call shots actually, to where the slop pull is not in effect. Nice break, squatted it, made the 9. It does not count though. It's got to go in the back break and 2 corner pockets only to count. The ball will be spotted back up. I don't know if he can get past the 2 here to play the 1-7. It's a little spin. He might have a lane. He may be able to, or he's going to try to play a safe here and go behind the 7. Oh, he hit it too too thin. He needed to hit it a little fuller. Because Ryan looks like he can take control of his game here. He's going to probably try to play him safe behind the 5. Which actually was not a good shot at all. He left him a shot to make a good hit, and could be another safe attempt back here by McCreesh.
So, playing a pool tour coming at you. Baltimore, Maryland. Top Hat Q Club. Jumpity jump Q. Arrival. Ryan McCreesh Airlines. Flying to a city near you. He's way up there. Well, I estimate Matt's going to go up 5-3, unless he makes some kind of major error, but who knows.
Hit that 6-ball pretty smooth. No troubles here. Safe to say McCreesh should be going up 5-3 here against Ryan McCreesh.
Yep, you got that right, my friend.
Yep. Ryan tied it up 3-3, and then Matt's won the last 2 games to go up 5-3. Has to be double dip. Matt Krah is on the winner's side, undefeated. Ryan McCreesh grinded his way through the winner's side, and then lost to Matt actually earlier, I believe, playing for the hot seat. They played for the hot seat.
Definitely.
And that was a pretty good match to watch. Matt played actually pretty well, and Ryan struggled a little bit on this television table. Should I say Ustream table?
Yep, InsidePoolMag.com. Go there. You got that nice, look at this. His brake's starting to work for him now. He's getting this sucker figured out.
How many viewers we got out here for the finals, Alvin?
Oh, got a pretty good amount right now. About almost, it's fluctuating right around $1.50.
Okay.
A little under $1.50
We had
now,
436
so
total viewers. So we've had a decent amount of people view in, which we appreciate.
It's early, so
sure.
We'll probably be leaving the stream table go tonight, so leave it run for a little bit before I tear down and drive back to Cleveland. Yay.
Uh-oh. Side pocket over there, Matthew.
Wow. After such a great break, you think you would see that, but
wow,
it happens to the best in the world.
Could have went up 5-3 and put a 2-game separation. Now, if Ryan can connect the dots here, he could tie this match back up. Yeah, it is 5-3. We had somebody just come in and correct me. Sorry about that, everybody. Then that makes it even a bigger of a game for Matt, because that could have put him up 6-3, and this keeps Ryan right in it here. So that game was even meant a little bit more. Ryan come up a little bit short and left himself a little long. Could have got a little closer to the 7, but he should be fine. You can tell Ryan's not feeling completely comfortable. He's talking to himself a little bit in between shots, and tell by his body language that he's not too happy with the way he's getting position.
He's not often happy, I notice, when he plays pool. He really gets into that.
Yeah, he really gets into it. He should be okay from here, but and he is. He didn't try to get too greedy and get perfect on a 9. He just got himself back out to the other end of the table and give himself a good look at the 9. He's 99% from here.
There it is.
That's 5-4, Matt Krah over Ryan McCreesh. For those that just joined in, I did mention about 10-15 minutes ago, Matt is on the winner's side, has to be double dipped by Ryan. Race to 9 for the first set, and if Ryan can somehow pull the first set out, it's race to 7 for the second round matchup if it comes to that. True double dip formula here. I don't know if Ryan knows it, but when he's racking, it seems like he's actually
he's doodadding. Look, there he goes.
Uh-oh. It's like he's the rack is a little crooked and he don't even know it.
He's tilting it. Don't you know about tilting them?
Yeah, but
they're all tilting the rack.
Sometimes if you tilt it a little bit, if you don't know what's really going on, it makes it a little tougher sometimes to make a ball.
He's doodadding and tilting. See, it's tilting. Look.
Yeah, it's off. I can see the back
tilted.
ball is definitely not lined up with the center diamond.
He's tilting that 5 ball so that he'll make it. Now he's going to do his new break. I mean, he just came out of nowhere with this thing. But it worked really good, and it's been working every time. So
He has been making that wing ball pretty often. Everybody knows about
this
that.
break is good. Watch this break, everybody. He's going to do the same break.
And he doesn't really hit the rack super hard neither. He's
No.
got the break down on this table. That's for sure, but being able to see the one after that is two different things, and that's what's not been happening, which in turn is not allowing him to put any type of 3 or 4 pack together, because he's definitely breaking the balls good enough. He's just got to see the one clean. Been a lot of push outs and safe shots after the break on this television table. People are making balls, but for some reason they just can't get a shot on the one. Let's see what happens.
Let's see, he's 2. I don't like what he's doing here. I'd get up and walk around a little bit. I don't look for a good turnout here.
Oh, he scratched.
See that?
That's the first time I've seen him scratch in the side pocket on that break.
I told you. I think people should reset by completely getting out of their old stance, moving a little bit, and then settling back into a whole new stance, a whole new shot. That's my opinion. So.
It's not much problems from here, just from the 3 to the 4. If he gets on the 4, that should be all she wrote. But, you know, I've said that a couple of times before, and this table's playing a little quirky. And even the most basic patterns that are sitting there looks like it's lights out for the guy in the chair, and the other guy in the chair ends up getting back to the table. It's been going that way for both players.
Mm-hmm. See, Matt jumped up. See if he can get that shape he needs. He's good. He's got the roll of this table down okay.
At any minute, though, either one of the players could all of a sudden catch into their gear, and whoever does that is going to be the one to win this set, because it is a tight set right now.
Yeah, it is.
And you gotta, no matter how good you play sometimes, too, you need a little bit of luck. Anybody that thinks that they don't need to get a roll or two here and there doesn't know the game very well.
Mm-hmm.
You could play your best pull and get 2 or 3 bad rolls at the wrong time, and the other guy not play as well as you, and he nips you at the wire.
Nip you at the wire, huh?
Yep. Win
like
by
that.
a nose, as they like to say sometimes. Yeah, it's a jungle shot.
Bing, bing, bing.
This could very well go hill to hill, because neither player is really seems to be getting the niche. Now Matt is got a 2-game spread again, 6-4.
He's got to make this accelerate now. That good break's got to keep working for him, or it'll be nighty-night. Because Ryan will come back on you in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah,
He starts getting nervous, and
Yeah,
I've seen him do it before. He gets better the more.
You can't give Ryan too much leeway.
No, the closer to the end of the match, he really starts turning the heat on. Yeah, we'll see if he's tilting the rack. Everybody's tilting the rack. Everybody's doodad in the rack. Everybody's freezing certain balls in the rack. I know they're cheating raft tile, but they're all going to do it, and they don't care. Look at how bad he tilted that one, man. That was really tilted. See the 3-ball?
Looks like the rack didn't have its V8 this morning. Leaning. Remember that commercial? The
Yeah.
V8 commercial? Those that didn't have it walked on a lean? That's how that rack of 9-ball is. It didn't have its V8 this morning.
It may just be our angle here. Who knows?
Looks like he didn't make a ball in a break here, and we got a cluster of balls at the
He
inside
tilted
rail.
it too far. I noticed that. They tilted it too far,
All the
tilt
balls
rack.
went to the one side of the table.
You tilt the rack too far, it doesn't work. It jams them up.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Ryan just neglected to push out, and Matt just gave it right back to him. He's going to try to safe him behind it, too.
Right, MN shooter.
And they come up short. You're going to see probably a safe shot here. He's going to bank the ball and try to spin back behind the pile of balls back there, I'm pretty sure. That's probably the shot that I would choose. Yep. But you know what? He didn't spin it enough, and he left Ryan a shot on the 1.
I think so.
Well, the 9 might have him by the edge, but he can,
He can
come
kick
off.
off the rail,
He can
right.
spin it a little bit or
Yeah.
go rail first. But regardless, it's not an easy shot. Low.
Oh,
He had to spin. See what I'm
look
saying?
at the two-way shot he played. That was a
He had
great
to
shot.
spin. He had to spin the ball a little bit, which is not easy to do, and pocket the ball at the same time and get to the correct angle. You're going to see a safe again. He's going to float it. No. He didn't neglected to come back around table. I don't understand that shot there. I would have just probably banked the one back out to the center middle of the table and left the cue ball behind it too there. He had the angle to do that shot. Not too sure why he neglected to play the ball that way. Still a tough run out for anybody. It's gonna come down to playing safe on the 3. Balls are too tied up. Ryan's got a good angle to come back down for the 3,
Sure
but
does.
he's got to still worry about making the 2. And even if he doesn't make it, the 3's tough. So, he neglected to play safe again.
Yeah. Watch it come off the wrong side here. It did.
Yeah.
He wanted it to come off that other side.
Yes, he did. He wanted to go behind the 5. You know, just because somebody makes the 2 here, right here, that 3's in such a bad spot. No matter if they make the 2, they very good chance they are going to leave themselves a kick shot at the 3, even without being able to see the 3 clean. Nobody wants to make this 2. That's obvious. This could change things, though.
Look at this. He gave him an open window.
It's close.
I think he's got an open window there. I think he does. I think he can queue up and make this ball, but then what, you know?
You know, I think he might have to spin this ball again, just like the 1 ball. It
Yep.
looks like the edge might have him, and even so,
Yeah,
now
he
the
may.
the 3's really jammed up. So I don't think
don't
he
know.
really
Yeah, he can't
wants
make
to
it.
make this ball. To be honest with you,
Right.
Yeah, he didn't even try to make the ball. He wants,
But, yeah, he'd rather have Matt
Matt's
deal with it.
Yeah, Matt's going to pocket this ball, I'm sure, and come back around 3 rails and try to get inside behind the 8, which is no easy task. Got balls in the way. Oh, he tried to go into the balls. Wow. As my buddy Rob Saez would say, wow. Now if he makes the 2, the 3 goes now. 4 and a 6 look a little tied up, but we'll see how he plays this ball.
So far, so good.
Off the inside of the 7. Unlucky roll.
That was really unlucky.
You're-
But the 3,
You're liable to see a 3 foul attempt here.
yeah, because
If the 4 doesn't go, he's gonna try to 3 foul here. Put him on the 7.
This is a mess. He's
And-
got to get off the rail. Off the rail.
See, I thought he might have wanted to keep the 3 a little bit closer to the pile, the 4 and a 6. That way, if he gets him on 2, he's got a couple other balls he can lay him up on. Because now he's you have a little tougher safe to 3 foul. And the 7, 8, and the balls are tied up. I thought that he would maybe leave the 3 a little closer to the 4 and the 6, but on that other side of the table, and try 2-3 foul. So now he's got him on 2, I believe. Let's see what he does here. But them balls being tied up, I would try to myself. I'd try to maybe 3 foul here. I think he's going to try to put him on the 5. He's going to try to put the 2 down behind. The 3 down behind the 7 and 8, and lay him up on the 5. It looks like. And you know what?
May be able to hit this ball.
He's going to be able to kick
May
one
be
rail.
Able to pocket this ball.
I would go out on a limb here and say he's going to make a good hit, but if he comes off the inside of the rail and clips the 3, he's going to scratch. He's got to hit.
Yeah.
He's got to hit this 3 ball on the outer left-hand side of it.
He's pretty creative, so we'll see what he can do here.
Oh, there's a 3 foul.
That's the end of the game.
Yep.
7.
I figured that was gonna. To Mr. Stottlemyre in the background, yes, that was a 3 foul.
What you got? It's got funny hairdo going on.
Yeah, we got Brett Stottlemyre.
What's with his hairdo?
Playing one pocket again back here. He's got his hair pulled back like a Shogun warrior, I would say, and
He's got stuff shaved in his head.
Yeah.
It's like symbols shaved in his head.
He got his hair pulled back up like a Shogun warrior. Where's your sword at, Brett? Where's your Shogun
What's
sword
shaved
at?
in your head? Oh, really?
Got his hair pulled back like a Shogun.
You can't see it.
You usually have a hat
Brett
on.
Stottlemyre, good player. Brett finished. You finished 7th, 8th in this
7th and
tournament. He actually finished 4th in the Virginia tournament last week out in Virginia. He played well, then he kind of struggled a little bit at the back end, and that cost him. He won the Mez main event, I believe.
Great player.
2 years ago himself.
Great player.
Another weekend warrior. He doesn't play all the time.
He's got some talent, man.
Yes, he does.
He really does.
If Brett played all the time, he'd be a very tough,
a high-level
tough player
for
to
sure.
beat. He's already tough enough when he hits his gear.
Yeah.
Looks like Ryan just makes the 2. The 3-7-9's dead in. I believe it can't be missed. All he's got to do is just I don't know. It looks like it might go into the titty, but evidently he believes he can make it. So if Ryan's playing to get there to make it, he must be able to. But I don't know. It's I don't know if this ball's definitely not dead in, or he'd have been shot it by now. He might have to when he plays it, try to throw it in a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. You don't have much room between the 9 in the rail to give it much room to throw, but
Let's have another look here. Huh.
He couldn't make it. Evidently,
Good shot.
evidently it wouldn't go. That's
Good shot.
a fine shot there, because now
Absolutely.
he gets ball in hand here. There's not really
We need
a
the
whole
ref.
lot of trouble, because he's gonna open the balls up if he gets ball in hand and move the 7, and the 4 sitting right there. So this is a big game right here. Matt can either go up 7-4 if he wins this game, and Ryan once again grinding and pulling within 1, and it would be his break with a chance to even up the score 6-6.
That's right.
This is a big game here.
This is a big shot right here. This is going to determine if we take off here or we go into a closer match.
Yeah, Matt needs to come up with something here. We got the Jose reffing this shot here.
Look at
Look
this.
at this.
Look at this.
Oh, he's a little deep. It's going to hit the 7.
9
Wow.
comes up.
And
Spotted.
now that's pretty much all she maybe wrote for this rack. Ryan's
Yep.
not going to have much trouble, I don't think, here. I don't want to go out on too many limbs because I did that a couple of times, and next thing you know, they're out of line because the table's a little rough to deal with.
Yeah.
Ryan's just keeping it simple right now. Playing with the tables, getting him. He's not trying to force anything. Oh.
Wow.
Almost pulled the ball into the pocket. He should be okay here. He's not going to try to play the 7 in the corner. He's going to cut it down and spin back out and play the 7 in the side.
Nice shot.
Yeah, he hit that ball perfect. Nice, smooth. It looked like he's popping up a little bit on his shots like that, though. And it caused him to miss a ball or two earlier because of it. But once again, that's why we're sitting over here in the booth and they're still in the tournament.
Absolutely.
So what do we know sometimes?
Yeah, like
we said before, you know, I'm a world beater every time when I'm in the booth. I never miss and I never make mistakes.
No, you got really good input, Rob, and I'm glad to have you here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Good to have somebody that knows what they're talking about join me. And you're a really cool dude, and I'm glad to have met you here.
No problems. Glad to meet you too.
All right, so 6-5 now. That 1 ball, that 3 ball.
Giving Ryan a chance to tie this thing back up again.
Especially with the way he's breaking, and, you know, who knows? We're going to see. We're going to find out. Now, Desiree's sitting in the room with Matt.
Yeah, that's.
And she was saying that she didn't want to do that because he talks to her too much. So we'll see what kind of.
And they are holding a little conversation in between, but.
So, like I've talked about this before, that any kind of break in concentration from the table, I've seen it cost.
And those that don't know, Desiree, that's Matt Krah's girlfriend. And as she'll tell you, slash manager a little bit. Matt normally listens pretty much to what she says. Most guys do to pretty women. We're vulnerable.
Glad we're tripping you out there, kicking 1.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're laughing out loud, my friend.
Hey, live. First set's live. Second set's the 7. It's got to be
Yeah. He's not a happy camper, my friend.
Now Ryan McCreesh is taking a little break. He's still evidently steaming a little bit about the slopping of the 9 ball in by Matt, which is actually the difference of him being up 6-5, and could have been even different than that because it would have still been Ryan's break instead of Matt's break, which allowed Matt to get up 2 games. So you know that was a big game. Matt getting a little lucky and slopping in the 9. For those that don't know, we also had the women's event going on here as well, and I know in the finals we had Megan Smith against Lai Lee, and I'm trying to get the I just found out that Megan Smith has won the tournament coming from the loser side, actually. And Lai Lee finishes second. I believe it was 400 for first for the women's, and 200 for second. It was a pretty, surprisingly smaller field than normal, but there was I believe Alvin was guaranteed 1,000 added, so that kind of made it a little bit more worth it for the ladies for the small field.
I think so. I mean, it's good that Megan won. She's She's a good player.
And they play hard too. They play hard just like the men. They get into it, you know.
Yep. Taking a little break-ola here. So yeah, check out Planet Pool Tour. What's up, Blair? You out there watching, buddy?
Are you out there, Blairski? It's your buddy
Pool
Robert
Poker
from
and Pain.
Baltimore. Pool Poker and Pain, Blair. We're pulling for you, buddy.
He's out there watching, laughing out loud, my friends.
Yeah, he's out there. A lot of people don't know. They don't want to get in the cage with Blair. He can handle himself pretty well too. He's got fights under his belt.
Yes, he does.
He was actually, when we were in Vegas in May, he was actually doing some training out there at the Vegas gym as well, trying to stay in shape. Because everybody knows when we go to Vegas, a lot of our normal activities back at home, the way we eat, the exercising, the sleep, and all that is one in the package. Seems to be very limited out there in Vegas. So you don't sleep much, you don't eat as well, and you just don't want to miss anything. So you stay up long nights into early mornings.
Cool. Glad people are watching this on their phones, their iPhones, and make sure you kick it out on the social networks for us if you like the stream and everything, and let people know. Appreciate that. And support Inside Pool Magazine, support Planet Pool Tour, support the players, and we'll keep doing these things.
We got up to 542 total views also. Right now we're at about, a little under $1.50.
There's Megan and Jose, and who's the other girl? I don't know her.
Lily finished second.
Lily.
They're actually getting paid off by Jose now, and they're laughing and joking about something, but that was Ryan McCreesh again coming back from his little break. He's still trying to shake the cobwebs out on Matt slopping in the 9 a couple of games ago. Ryan's not out of this, though. Still a lot of set left. They always say in the set of pool, the hardest game to get is the case game on the hill that you need. So there's still a lot of set left here. Ryan's not out of it by any means. It's just a matter of him making the ball on the break and being able to see the one and putting a little package together here. A lot of set left.
After you're done. Yep. I'm here with the Baltimore Bullet. Rob Metz commentating with me, the Baltimore Bullet. That's his new nickname.
Shoot 'em full of holes, they say.
Shoot 'em full of holes.
But I've been shot full of holes a few times too, so don't get it twisted.
Nice.
Nobody's bulletproof. We'll see what kind of break Ryan does here. He scratched last time on his break.
He's been doing this super break.
Wow.
There, he did it okay.
If the one gets up,
he's been getting shape.
He's gonna
some
play.
Kind of touchy shot on it.
He may try to play the one and come back out, but he might try to play safe here too. It's a little tough to see exactly how steep his angle is. He can cut this ball, that's for sure, but he also could miss this shot. It's not a gimme by no means. You may see him spin off this ball, put the one on the back rail, and bring the cue ball into the 9. That would be, or go behind the 2. I mean, he's going to look just like I was thinking. Look, he's going to try to go into the 9.
Ooh, look at this.
And leave him tough. You know, that was a yes, that was a great two-way shot. That was very very creative. I seen that shot, and he went ahead and he started playing it. Played it pretty good too. He almost made the 9. Left mat, very tough on the one ball. The one's makeable, but length of the table, back of the pocket, hand not on the table firmly, makes you uncomfortable. It's not easy. Oh.
Wow.
Scratch.
Ouch,
wow.
Ouch,
You're going to see a 1-9
ouch.
combo for sure here.
Ouch, ouch. That's painful.
That's the
that gets Ryan closer.
That's the roll that Ryan was needing, the break he was needing.
The odds are definitely against Ryan because he's got to win 2 sets, but he's getting them. He's getting that break's working for him. He's getting lucky rolls.
Ryan is very capable. If there's any of the players in the house of being able to double dip, Ryan is very capable. He's got his work cut out, though.
He's a veteran. You got to have respect for the guys that have been doing it a long time.
He's been in a lot of big tournaments. He's got some very big wins under his belt. Like I said, beat Keith McCreesh on ESPN a couple of times, actually.
It's all about it.
In the major events, televised round. Josh Finale, he won. He actually... we were in Jersey at I'm trying to think of sorry for the brain relapse, but we were in Jersey for a tournament about 2 months or 3 months ago, roughly 2 months ago, and he won that.
I believe it.
I believe it was at what's it called? Was it All-Star Billiards or?
It's right over there.
Well, Ryan made a ball on the break, but the 6, 7, and the 9 are tied up very badly. The 6 probably goes in the other corner. If he gets the perfect angle, he could nudge the 9 and the 7. But he's got a little work cut out here. This is no gimme run out. Because it looks like from here the 6 will go past the 7 into the corner. And if he gets the correct angle, he can move the other balls. Let's see how Ryan plays this. Does he try to play to get on the 6, or does he try to get down there so he can play safe? No, he's playing to get on the 6. It must go in the corner. I thought it probably did, but you know what?
Let's have a look. Yeah,
he's perfect. That's a good angle right there to get into the 9. I mean, he is on the rail a little bit, but you know what? The 6 goes. If he nudges the 9 right, you know, he's still going to have the balls lay right after he hits this. This is not a guarantee here to get a roll.
For sure, for sure.
He should make the 6, but, you know,
Raptile
trying to do a
says-
little bit with the cue ball to move the balls could cause him to miss a 6, but I don't think that's going to be the case. He should at least make the 6 ball here. And depending on his lay, will determine whether he's going to shoot the 7 or play it safe.
Yep, the 7's going to move. It's Jose Burgos again.
Over here stealing the nachos.
I'm giving the money back to the pool. That's a beautiful picture. I mean, you did a wonderful job. That is
Hey, thanks. Just sit there. Just have Desiree sit down in the booth for a minute for a little commentary. It's Matt Krah's
Girlfriend. So how do you feel about how Matt's been playing as of lately in this tournament?
He's playing good. Needs to get a couple rolls here. Ryan's rolls seem to have switched a little bit. Ryan's playing pretty good, so.
Tight match. Ryan's got a chance to tie it up here, and he shouldn't have much of a problem. Just roll back to the rail. Well, actually, he slid it over. Okay, he must have had a little bit of an angle. He's perfect on the 9. Ryan's been grinding hard to stay in this match, and it looks like he's about to tie it up 7-7.
Yeah, they're both playing pretty good.
Yeah, the last 3 or 4 games of the set, they each haven't really made the mistakes like they were doing early in the set. I think they're both a little more comfortable now as far as...
that first track, they both look like fish.
Yeah. Look like they could get the 5 on out from everybody. We both know that's not the case, though. The best of the players struggle sometimes in the world, so it's just how it is.
See how this break goes. Last 2 were pretty good, so.
To Railbird 80 out there. Nowadays, what happens in Vegas, don't stay in Vegas. It winds up on Facebook.
Flickered.
Or tweeted,
What's
right?
flickered? I don't know what flickered is. Hello, who is that?
That's
Oh,
Curtis.
hello.
So far, you're on pace there, Jungle Shot, for the Hill, like you said.
I know.
It's
I know.
got a good chance.
Curtis, I know I owe you. Unfortunately, we pulled it today. You did not win. I apologize. Huh?
Once again,
No,
this is
I don't want a second set.
double elimination format. Matt Krah, for those that don't know, that's joined in late, is undefeated coming out of the winner side, and Ryan McCreesh has to true double
Title
elimination
rankings.
format, have to beat him twice. First set's a race to 9. If we need a second set, it will be a race to 7, and we're all knotted up 7-7. It could very well go to an extra set. Ryan normally seems to play very well in close situations like this.
Well, I think with Ryan, he hits the ball so hard, it's tough to really say he's pattern racking. I don't know if maybe he's just pattern racking, like putting them in the same order. He's hitting them a million miles a minute, so you know, if he knows where the balls are going on the table, hitting them that hard, I mean, he must be the best breaker in pool. So.
It's tilted. Tilted the other way now.
I mean, I do see the tilt.
It's tilted fine.
You know, Matt has to call him on that. I can't do anything.
The jungle shot, no, it's not have to win by 2 games. It's the first one that crosses the wire. Matt already beat Ryan earlier playing for the hot seat as well. And Ryan fought back hard and beat Sean Wilkie in the semifinals to get back into the finals. I believe it was 7-5, I believe the set was.
Like I said, that is, you know, if Matt wants to call him on tilt and pattern racking, that is, you know, completely up to him. I can't get involved in his game, and Jose wants to say something, that's completely up to him, but it's not my place. As much as I might not like it or disagree with it, it is not my place to say anything.
Nothing went on the break, and it's going to be probably a push out. Probably a push out here. Ryan was checking to see if it was frozen.
I think it is frozen.
It's very close. It's going to push out here. Probably leave him up on the side rail. But, you know, I'm not so sure about that one. Ryan may neglect to just thin off this one and put him behind the 2. It's a touch shot, but it's an option. I doubt if he's going to try to bank the ball. Probably just going to thin off the outside of it, and with a little bit of left-hand spin, and try to get him up on the 2 ball. It's not
it's touchy shot on these tables. They're pretty rockety.
Yeah, it's not an easy shot, but that looks like that's pretty much his best option. He's just got to come up with it here. Very capable of doing so. I neglected to give it back to Matt, so let's see what Matt Krah does.
Well, I think I don't know how this looks like the 6 goes, so
the 6, yeah, it has room to go.
Yeah, so I think
Matt
might have sold the farm on this one.
Yeah, he's just got to bear down, make the 1, and get on a 2, and it should be pretty much all right from there. If the 2 don't go past the 3, he's going to try to come off the side rail and top it a little bit and come back out to the middle of the table. I don't know if he's too happy about that position. If the 2 goes past the 3, he should be okay, but this ball could potentially be missed. Yeah, Ryan's not liking where he's at. You can tell by the big deep breath that he just took there. He's not happy. He might even play it safe here. You don't want to be too chancy at 7-7.
Not 7-7 and going to 9.
Mm-hmm. He is trying to play it safe. And you know what? It looks like he hit that pretty good. He's going to have to... oh, no, he left him too much, actually. And Matt went for it. Was a little more aggressive than I thought he would be there. if I'd have known he could see the outside edge of the 2, I thought he might have spun back down and tried to play safe again. Put the 2 behind the 3 and cue ball back down by the 8 and the 9 somewhere. Because
I don't know if he sees necessarily the finish line. I think he's real frustrated with the rolls, and probably he seems a little out of stroke at the moment. So
mental part of it is a big part of the game.
Absolutely.
You have to have a strong mental game. Ryan hit that ball pretty good, but I think he just nudged himself on the 6.
I think he's stuck.
Yep, he's froze on the 6.
Yeah, I can see his face from here, and he's definitely not happy. So.
Yeah, he's going to have to kick this ball one rail and try to make it. Maybe even kick safe. If anything, he should be trying to kick to make this ball. Yeah, Ryan's very displeased with himself. He had a great opportunity to put himself on the hill. That shot right there could very well mean the difference of him getting it into a second set.
Oh, I hope it does, because I am tired. I am ready to go home.
He's going to try to bank this ball back down the middle of the table and come back behind the 9 and the 6. And that's a great shot.
It's a beautiful shot.
That's a great shot. He's going to have a kick or maybe a little jump shot here to make a good hit, but
can't imagine Matt jumping this ball.
He may kick it 2 rails. It looks like he's going to kick 2 rails, hit off the inside of the 4. It's going to put the 4 down at the other end, and the cue ball may squirt back over behind the pile or the 5. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. But you know what? He got away with it because the 4 don't go past the 7, and I can see this time for sure that don't happen. You may playing the combo. That's a toughie.
That's tricky. Not a shot.
But you know what?
I won't want Matt shooting this shot.
He's lining up like he wants to play the combination. I mean, he's a strong enough player. He's got the capabilities of making this shot, but it's not a high percentage for any means for any player. He might be trying to thin this ball and come back down behind. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
What I was thinking.
Uh-oh, there's a corner back there, Ryan.
Right in the drink.
Ryan's been having trouble keeping the cue ball on the table this match. He's been scratching an awful lot.
Well, he had the table cleaned, and then, obviously that picks up the speed a little bit, and then he demanded new balls, clean balls, and then, he's in there, he's a little upset because they're sliding funny, but it's kind of what happens. So. And
it's still even keel for both players. The table's not playing different for each one. It's playing the same for both. So, and that's why you're seeing both of them struggle a little bit at times, because the table's not allowing them to put the cue ball on the angles that they want there. It's sliding off. He's going to have to spin this with a little left and come back out.
Oh, that was not so pretty. Got away with it.
But you know what? He did get away with it. And the 8 does go in the other corner getting on the short side.
Sure does.
But if he doesn't get the short side, he's liable to play safe and put him on the 9. But he's got to worry about making the 6 first, though. It's not a gimme. I mean, it looks easy to the viewers, but he's got to worry about the cue ball once he pockets the ball. And this is not a gimme by no means. He should be okay, but it's not a gimme. Oh, he hit that ball pretty good. The 6 rattled a little bit, but he had a good speed on it to get back out for the 7. Yeah, he's looking at getting on that side to play safe on the 9. He's going to hit this ball with a low left spin, like a little draw spin, come off the side rail. It's probably going to go 3 rails and get behind the 8 to play a safe.
The race is to 9. this is the shot I think that could potentially win the set here.
2 rails back behind the 8, and oh, he got perfect. Got perfect. Nice shot. Oh, he got careless.
Oh, no.
He got careless. He's
playing too fast.
Yeah, he played very fast on that. He one-stroked that ball. He got ball in hand type position. That's very unfortunate, Matt. I thought that that was the hill game right there for Matt Krah. He just didn't take his time.
No.
He really rushed that shot. Ryan's doing calisthenics on the pool table right now.
See Matt there beating himself up. He knows he one-stroked that ball. He knows he didn't give it his best effort. Ryan's a great shot maker and he's a great player, so.
Yeah, he pockets balls very well. Very capable of making this ball and getting out.
Getting perfect, right.
Yeah, there's no safe here. This ball has to be. You got to pocket this ball. He's gonna come around 3 rails. Looks like maybe 4 if it goes too long to the back. Now he's trying to decide which way he wants to go. Left pocket, right pocket.
I don't know what he's dusting off. He already had the table cleaned twice.
Yeah, he's really bearing down on this ball. He's not rushing this shot. He wants. This is a big shot of the set here. This could be the difference of him getting a second set. He's very uncomfortable with it, though. Something's not right.
What is he coming out for?
Looks like he's coming.
Yeah, we're not talking very loudly, Ryan, so.
That's weird, isn't it? That you can hear it in the mic over there inside the room. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, because he definitely can't hear me talking right here through this noise out here. No.
Ryan wasn't too happy. He said he could hear our entire conversation inside the room, so he came out and gave us a good talking to.
We have a microphone over top the table and everything, and he's saying he could hear the feedback of the whole conversation. If you can hear me now, stand back up again, Ryan.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Pool, yeah, I like to see him make it.
I'm hoping he makes this too, because I do not want to hear how angry he's going to be if he doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, we drawed it.
But you know what? This 8 looks like it's gonna get to the
stick.
back rail, and
That's gonna.
where you gonna see a safe shot here?
Yeah. Can we switch to the other view? See the other angle? Is that possible?
Seems like Matt was smiling a little bit. I guess Ryan said something about he could hear the whole conversation to him again. Who knows? Well, he's going to try to make this ball. Nice shot. It's going to be on the short side of the 9, but you know what? A shot is better than no shot.
I mean, Ryan could have fired that ball in on him and could have been the end of it. So any shot at the table is,
he's going to try to cut this ball.
Should be happy about.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to bank this ball. He should be cutting this ball.
He should be cutting that in.
Always cut first before you bank.
Hey, Matt, he studied with Stan Chuffett for a while, and he learned that center to edge, and he loves it.
No, I don't know if that ball's going. Oh, that ball caught a lot of the.
Yeah, a lot of the rail.
And surprisingly, that
It
ball
went.
dropped. Yeah. Well, that puts Matt on the hill, 8-7.
Yeah.
Matt's
cross our fingers.
it's Matt's set to lose now with him breaking. He's got first opportunity to get across the wire and get the title. He's got to be pretty happy about coming away with that game too, because they both made a couple uncharacteristically mistakes there, and it panned out for him.
Yeah, I'm hoping they can't hear us in there, because I would feel bad about that if we got him in any type of way. But
well, thought the 3 was going to go.
oh no!
Well, we have the possibility of the hill here.
Trying to keep his composure. He's got
a little tough getting on the 2 ball. Believe it or not, it's not
5 balls right there.
He's got to go perfectly between them. He may try to jam it and slide over, but that's tough. That's what he did. He jammed it, and
the 5
he
got
wound up a little short.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think the 5 got him. Yeah, he's definitely not happy. So, yeah.
He's going to kick at this ball.
Yeah.
2 rails.
Ryan just has to keep his composure, and he can most certainly, win this set. More than capable.
Between the slopping in of the 9 ball
anything hit
and
around
the
there?
being able to hear the conversation.
He's pointing over here.
They can still hear us?
Can they still hear us?
I hope not.
I don't think that's possible. He can still hear us. He definitely could hear us, because he wouldn't have come out here for that. That was like a weird off-the-wall thing there,
No.
I thought maybe he was going to take another break, and he come out and pointed at us and said, "I can hear the whole conversation."
Did you see what he did to me, Desiree?
Yeah,
See what he did?
he's mad at you. Yeah. He's not happy with Alvin. He gave him a pretty mean gesture through the glass.
We're going to see if
Matt just
Matt...
has to keep his composure here. And,
Uh-oh.
Don't
He's
get
okay.
him.
He's okay. You may see if the 4 doesn't go. You may see Matt play the 4-9, but
Yeah,
I think the 4 goes though.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll just see how aggressive he is here. Might just go for it. Yeah, it looks like he's going to play for the combo. He got a little bit, bumped that 7. I don't know if he's jacked up over it or not. I can't tell with this angle. Oh, no, it looks alright. I'll make sure I double check with Matt that, see if he can hear us, because that would really stink.
They can't do this. You're getting some feedback.
I couldn't see. He's jacked up over that ball. Nope, he's alright. I didn't think he was, so.
And there it is.
Beautiful
There's
shot.
the title. Nice combo. Matt Krah wins the title. Ryan's not going to be too happy,
No,
but
he's not going to be super happy with us. Alvin, I think you might want to.
Matt's playing very well and playing very consistent. Wrapped up his 2nd straight title here, actually, at this pool room.
Alright, thanks everybody for the support. Have a great night.
And thanks everybody for tuning in. And till the next time, Planet Pool Tour has the stream. We'll see you then. Have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rob. I really appreciate you helping me out and everything. You did a great job all weekend. And Desiree, you did great as well. Thank you.
No problem. Pleasure to be here. It's a great tournament, great place.
Definitely.
You streaming is very fun and good for the viewers at home to stay informed on the matches that are going on.
Definitely. We'll be for sure asking you to come back and do some more. So.
And it'd be my pleasure.
Awesome, man. So thanks a lot. And everybody, I just want to mention the sponsors once again: Coins of the Realm, Remax Pros, Mike Riccadella, George Hammerbacher, BCA instructor, Capone Custom Cues, Jab Productions, the Mez Tour, Jose Burgos, Gambling Clothing Company, Kamui Tips, Hard Luck Sportswear, and of course InsidePoolMag.com.
Yeah, he's taking a lot more time on this shot because it's a key shot. Blah, blah, blah. And then I kept hearing it.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. Yeah, that's fine. What was it for a second? 250? 250. Hey, Ryan, get in here. Ryan. Balls, how do you? There was 250 out of your buy. That's your what was worked out.
All right. So we're wrapping it up here, everybody. I want to thank you all again. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, Inside Pool Mag, and subscribe. Kick our videos out on Facebook and all your social networkings. We really appreciate it. JR and myself, we work really hard to get these streams done across the country, so please support Inside Pool Magazine. Jose right there. Ryan and Matt. Of course, we had Rob Metz doing the commentary with me and Mike Riccadella. Those guys did great. I want to thank everybody out in the chat for showing up and supporting us. Yeah, you guys, if you want to get the e-subscription of the magazine where it comes to your email box and it's all right there, it's at InsidePoolMag.com. It's like $9.95 for the year. We're really trying to go towards the electronic versions of everything and doing these videos, so definitely want to thank everybody. So the adventure is finally over here. Two gentlemen right there. Played great all weekend, these guys. Oh, next show they're asking where we're at. It's going to be, I believe JR and I are going down to the Virginia State 9-ball championship.
No, I mean about
Yep, Virginia State in 2 weeks. That'll be good. Ryan's still complaining about the feedback coming through the mic. Sorry about that, Ryan, man. He's mad. He hates the streaming. Good job, everybody. Can you hear it through there? Oh, I can hear it echoing. All right, so we'll be tightening up the stream for next time, and we'll make it better. Everybody hang out and join us in Midlothian in 2 weeks. We'll see you then. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you then.
I don't know, match up with him. Tell him. Huh? You want to play 10 bucks, you just play 500 and stuff. How about it fails?